and he comes up from behind me. He's like, I'm Nick. And I'm like, okay, you know, like that's completely out of the ordinary. Like who introduces themselves by their first name? You know, like nobody does, especially a corporal to a PFC. Because
of course in the infantry or Marine Corps, you introduce yourself by your title, your rank, and then your last name.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so he was a bit on the unorthodox.
Yeah, he was real cool though. But I remember, so he goes out and he goes to the bathroom. And he's on his way out there. He's walking out. You know, you walk about 50 to 100 meters away from everybody, and he's on his way out there. And a 3-round burst goes off, and like right past him, like barely misses him. And he kind of looks back and kind of just like shakes his head, and then like continues on and like goes and does his thing. But I guess later on they had said that it was a cook-off, like his weapon malfunctioned. But
we're covering for
you know, take care of each other a little bit. You know, like stuff happens. You know, people make mistakes.
So Corporal
Podrick,
he just gaffed it off. And
yeah, he was like, "You're an idiot," and then just like went and did his thing. You know.
Okay. I can't imagine too many individuals just gaffing something like that.
Yeah, I'd have probably been pretty mad, but.
Well, we have about 6 more minutes of tape. Is there anything you want to maybe say or cover that maybe perhaps we missed during this part of the tape? Because you know, it's the details about the war that are really important right here that we're trying to capture in these videos. So any little details?
You know, not that I can think of. Like I said, I'm gonna have to probably like view these later and go through, and I'll probably something will pop up here and there. But it's really hard to remember, because for one, we were tired all the time. Two, like we sat in the back of the track, we didn't get to see much, and tried to get sleep when we could, so that if there was a fight, we were as well rested as we could be, and then. With it being 4 years ago.
Since we have 5 minutes left, I remember you saying that earlier we were talking, and you said you used to work construction, and apparently you had a real finesse for digging, fighting positions.
Yeah. When I got out of high school, see, I joined the Marine Corps when I was 20, so that gave me a couple years. Like I graduated high school thinking like I don't need no college. I've got a $20 an hour paying job that I can get right into. Doing sewer and water construction. So, sewer and water construction, you do a lot of physical work, digging and stuff with a shovel, and I guess I was good at it. I guess there's kind of an art to it. So when it came to digging a fighting position, I could have one done in 10 minutes,
Which normally would take somebody how long?
Yeah, usually it takes about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes to dig one. And I could have one done before, when the squad leader would start at one end and have like a few fighting holes to like set up the, draw his fighting sketch or whatever. By the time he'd get to me, I'd already be done, and me and Corporal Keller would be sitting there chilling, drinking some coffee or something. And he used to joke, he thought it was funny, so he called me Digger. Like the nickname never stuck. I never really had a nickname that stuck. But during that portion of the war, he liked to call me Digger because I was so fast. I even helped him dig his fighting position every once in a while, just because like it wasn't any big thing for me. It went real fast, and like the muscle memory I had built doing it, like it wasn't no big deal for me.
So I guess you were digging the hole for your battle buddy.
Me and Corporal Kelly, like he'd lay behind his saw. Like I remember the first fighting hole I dug. Like I dug until I was a little winded, and then I said, "All right, here you go." So he started digging, and he dug so slow, and it just looked awkward. And I was like, "All right, I can't take it anymore." I was like, "Just let me do it." So he hit, and everybody else was jealous because like, he didn't have to do any work when it came to a fighting hole. I just did all of it, because it went so fast when I did it. Like, I just wanted to be done and chilling rather than laying behind a weapon and providing security.
Okay, no, that's really good. That's kind of what we're wanting to get. That's those little things. All right. Well, I guess. Well, this will be. This is part 2, right?
Yes.
This is okay. Like I said, once again, this is starting Bellmont's OIF1. This is part 2. We'll continue on with part 3, and the way things are going, we might end up doing a part 4. And once again, the narrator is Douglas Alapaska, if I didn't already say that. All right.